My name is Dmitry Buterin. I'm a serial tech entrepreneur, built a number of businesses over the last 25 years of my career, and getting more and more involved in the world of blockchain. One of my recent projects is called Blog Geeks. We are trying to help educate many more developers who can contribute to the space and build applications on the blockchain technology.
Excellent. So there's a knowledge gap out there, and specifically with developers learning Solidity. Is that something that Blog Geeks is working on?
Yeah, we have a couple of courses, and in general, we're currently blockchain agnostic. So, I mean, we started with Bitcoin-focused courses and especially Ethereum-focused courses because Ethereum is a much more robust platform you can build applications on. And we will also be doing content for some other blockchain platforms, but obviously, I love Ethereum, and Solidity is kind of the way to go currently if you want to build something.
So we're here at EdCon. Anything that you experienced so far that you thought was particularly interesting?
In general, what most impresses me about Ethereum is its community, because people like to, oh yeah, here's their Ethereum killer, this and that. Here's my new idea, it will be so much faster. Well, maybe, like, first of all, but second is like, how will you engage all these other people? Because it's not about just creating this piece of technology, but it's about getting other people excited about the potential and then helping them to do this. I think Ethereum has done a great job, and EdCon is one of top 2 conferences in the Ethereum ecosystem space, every year. So I'm really excited to see the progress people are making. I'm really excited to see many, if you will, idealistic and naive people, right? People who really want to build stuff on top of this and make a better world. Like, I don't know if you've seen their Carl Flores presentation, right? But I love seeing those kind of people, because a lot of blockchain conferences, especially in the last year, deteriorated into being like, oh, so much money can be made, right? Oh, let's do this, and assets and whatever tokens. But EdCon is very different, right? You can see that people are genuinely care. They really want to build a better world. And here you can hear what are they doing. A lot of progress being made on different aspects of building out the platform.
Absolutely. How do you think Ethereum accomplished that? Was it an organic process, or is there something that you think is important to define the culture?
From my personal experiences building businesses, leader leaves a big imprint on the culture. And obviously I'm very biased because Vitalik is my son, but I think that even though many times he tried to kind of relinquish their responsibility of Ethereum leader, but people just want him to be because they can see he's a good person. And I think this is really important, because you can have awesome technology, but if you have a bunch of greedy people and a lot of infighting, your platform will blow up. I don't know when, but it'll happen, right? So I think that Vitalik and the core group of people who came together, they want to create this cool technology, but they had very specific goals about creating a very collaborative environment, where people can, instead of competing and fighting over money, but kind of building something together. And that kind of left a big imprint on the, group of people who started this, and then a bigger group of people. And a lot of smart people, they can find a job anywhere, right? So if you're smart, you care about not just making money, but about how you're making that money, right? And in Ethereum, they can get engaged with projects where you can say, yeah, you know what, I can put my heart and soul into this and make money, that's fine, but I also can make a big impact on the world. So that's
what I love about Ethereum community. And I think at EdCon, they really defined that well at the opening ceremony, what everyone's all about here.
Yeah.
So how can people learn more about you and what you're working on?
Buterin.com is my personal website, my last name.com, and that's kind of a starting point.
Great. Thank you so much. Have a good one at EdCon.
Good talking to you, Sean.